So as promised, day 6 looking a whole lot like the end of day 5. I filmed these 2 segments, I don't know, a second and a half apart. Coming up on 9 a.m., this is day 6. It's gray and cool. The wind is not heavy. There's still some rain in the forecast over the next 3 hours. And then the wind is supposed to come down and shift directions at that time per the forecast. But the forecast led me astray for yesterday. So I don't know how much faith to put in this thing. Time to start getting this thing packed up. Jamie's chomping at the bit, ready to go. And I don't blame him. After taking tomorrow off, we got to make some progress. So we've got about 12 miles to the dam at the end of Winnie, which is... I mean, this is among the bigger jobs we'll have to do is get around this lake. So we just have to get after it. Taking out of here and getting on the water. At this point, I'm hoping we can get packed up and ready to go in the next hour and a half. We're always pretty slow at this part, and that's mostly me. Jamie's a lot more efficient at it. He packs lighter and packs faster. So I better get started. We'll give you some updates from the water and around the portage. And I think we are looking at 5 or 8 miles on the river after the lake. So that 12 hours or 12 miles should take us something about 6 hours on the lake, which will be a chunk. And then a little bit, maybe a couple more, 3 hours after that, the water will be moving after going through the dam. So we can take more advantage of the current, but we'll see how it goes. And keep you posted. More to come. Thanks for watching. There's a light on the horizon, emanating from the bayou. It shouldn't be so surprising. Gotta get there before I come home to you. Campsite's clear, y'all. This is an hour after my last entry. Day 6, getting things underway. Saying goodbye to Denny's. It's a little local place with a very casual feel. We took tent sites. They cost us $20 a night. I've got these 2 dry bags to carry over to Jamie. He's loading up the canoe now, and we're going to be getting underway. I've got the stern today, so I'll be calling the ball. We'll get you a little footage taken out, I think, but for now, better get to work. All right, folks, we got Nurse packed up here. I don't know to what degree I've told the story of Nurse. There's a lot to her story, but officially she's the Royal Nunsuch, which is RN, which is nurse. So her nickname is Nurse.
You know, I didn't remember that story. I couldn't remember why we came up with Nurse.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I thought Matt must have come up with that.
I thought you did, honestly.
It's possible, but I don't remember.
And then you just forgot. All right, good enough. Well, we're about to push off. You ready?
We're about to push off.
Yeah.
Yep. You gotta go out first. I got a boat in the way.
Yeah, I'm coming. I don't have paddle in the water yet, but just getting a little video on our way out. For the people. You know how the people are. They like to see video. All 40 of you now. Thank you very much. Probably twice that many by the time this video comes out. Oh, excuse me. Folks, I'm going to start paddling before Jamie gets irritated with me. We'll catch you later. Day 6 adventurers, we're out on the lake. Look at us go. We're making time now. You see that wake we're leaving behind? You might actually see the bottom of the lake. It's about 2.5 feet down. And we've gone a little over 2.5 miles. I'm not even sure the time. I think we've been out here an hour. That's what it feels like. Foggy. I don't know if you can see that. It's it's a pea soup out here.
we're staying close to shore. So, I mean, we haven't ever been out of sight of land, but that, I believe, is possible if we went out in the middle of the lake, which would be just poor planning on several levels. So, yeah, we're not that bold or that stupid or any combination thereof. And honestly, it wouldn't save us any time. So it would be out of our way to get into the middle at this point. So we're hugging the shore, and on the left-hand shore, there's a little inlet on up another 9 miles or so. We'll be doing a portage at the end of the dam, and that's what, a state park there, isn't it?
There's some sort of park.
Yeah, I think that's a state park.
Yeah, there's a campground and some.
It's on beyond like a standard canoe camp, like we've stayed in a couple times now, or I guess just once, but we're aware of and may stay in more tonight. In fact, there's one we're gonna try to stay in tonight. That's one like that. It's another 5 miles past the dam, so we got a portage and get there at this pace, almost 3 miles an hour. We might get that portage done by 3, and have a couple more miles on the river and take out at 5. Or we could decide to press on to another one that's another 12 miles down if we're really feeling froggy. So we got a couple options, but I think we're making good time. We're off to a good start. If weather holds and the wind doesn't start fighting us, we're in good shape. So root for, you see how deep it is there. Jamie puts his paddle down. That's a 52-inch paddle. So there's another 15 inches coming out the top. What's that? 37 inches deep, 3 feet. Radio math, everybody. Don't try this at home. We'll catch you on the next installment. Hang tight. All right, folks. We just happened to notice along the eastern shore of Winnie this little boat ramp. We're just stretching our legs a little bit. We've probably been on the water 2.5 hours, I'm estimating. I didn't look at the time. What time we got there, Jay?
Noon.
Noon, okay, so more like 2 hours. I overestimated.
What's going on?
Hey there.
Take a little break. Out canoeing?
Yes, sir. Good day for it.
Yes. They come from all areas.
Got
Land, water.
yeah. Where's this dock go when it's out? Does it go up the staircase over here?
I'm assuming it goes on the middle
Okay.
of the two.
Those two boat ramps. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Kind of blows me away.
Huh.
But I don't know.
Got a nice little pavilion up here, and looks like a hand water pump, which should be potable water, I would guess, once we prime it if we needed it. But we're topped off now. Nice. They're clearing some tree fall, like most of the state right now after the big windstorm came through. But we're just going to stretch our legs for a little bit. We had a landmark up ahead, another 1/4 mile that we were going to take a break, but this presented itself, so we took on out for a sec, and we'll get right back to it. Talk to you later. Okay, day 6. We are 3 hours in. It is 1 p.m., although you can't tell from the sky. It is just overcast and gray. We've rounded a point and getting a little more, I mean, it's a slight wind in our face, so we'll have to work a little bit harder on this next stretch. But in the distance, let me zoom in here and try to demonstrate it. You know what? I can't even see what I was looking at in real time. I see it in real time. Let's see. Can I zoom in? Yeah, I can zoom in more. All right. Let's see. That's as much digital zoom as I can get. But there is a bridge there.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's almost certainly our destination. It's been confirmed. We portage left on this.
Oh, let me read.
That's what we were looking for, right?
Well, I was making sure that was it.
And Lake Winnie behind us appears endless from here in this gray, and fog. Most of the fog is lifted, but it's still low visibility, low ceiling. But we got I don't know, maybe 3 miles left to the portage. We're making about 3 miles an hour. Open water. It's been a gentle paddle, and a little bit more till another onerous portage. We are being blown back by the wind at this point against the grasses under water. So the less we break, the better off we'll be, because we're losing ground. Are you following me, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right, he's looking up where we're going to portage. I'm going to cut it off, and we're going to start paddling. Catch you at the portage. Okay, folks, we have made it to the Winnie Dam. We actually just walked from across over there. Our canoe is just tied off to one of those docks. That is the proscribed takeout for the portage, but it requires a significant portage of, I don't know, it said 300 yards. I think it's more like 5 or 6, twice that. We're just kind of scouting this to see if it's even possible over here. I'm not liking either option, quite frankly. In lieu of a better solution, I think going with the prescribed solution is probably the best route. Although we wanted to check it out. This is the side where we took out 25 years ago, and it's still an uncomfortable portage. Either way, but here we're not lugging stuff several football fields and across gravel roads, which so the put in will be fine. It'll be just over here. There's a nice little picnic area with green grass and flush toilets, I think. So I'm gonna go check that out and see how they operate. We'll let you know what we did and maybe see some of the footage of doing it. All right, so here we are, day 6. We got some assist from a fine feathered friend here at the what is this? Pine Resort Lodge? What is this?
The Pines Resort.
Pine Resort.
The Pines, yeah.
The Pines, okay. The Pines, Pines Resort on Lake Winnie, and it's right here at the dam. So we're getting a little help with a trailer on the back of this side-by-side. We got the canoe loaded up, he's carrying us across the road. This portage was purported to be 300 yards, and it looks a lot closer to 1,200 yards to me. In fact, it might be closer to a mile than 300 yards.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. It's
to get over there?
yeah, to put in over there the other side. So anyway, we're getting some help. Our man Alan stepped up. We had a little lunch and a beer, and I purchased a shirt. So doing our best to support those that are taking care of us. We'll catch you again at the put in. Okay, folks, with help from our friends, we have made it to the downriver side of the dam. We're about ready to go, and I have a new lure, a little worm here ready to go with the spinner. This is the one that's going to catch us dinner right here. This is the one. So we'll be back with our catch, and we'll be frying it up in a pan. That's right. Let's do this. Okay, folks. My first try at a selfie cam. We are in between the Little Winnibigoshish and a campsite that's just 5 miles down the river. I guess it's 3.5 from there. There's about 1.5 between the dam at Winnie and the Little Winnie. And this is a pretty slow moving, calm little stretch of river. But about ready to be done with the day, I think. So looking forward to coming up on this site. We played a little music today for a good portion for our whole pretty much lake crossing there at Winnie, and that was 12 miles. We were making good time, man, and I feel like we've kind of slowed down even though we've hit the current. I'm just that 20 miles we got coming into Winnie isn't so much carrying over to 20 miles today. We were looking at a place, 12 miles down from this place as a potential option. So that would have made for a 29-mile day. And we were thinking, yeah, maybe we could do that. I'm not feeling, I mean, could we do it? Yes. if we had to.
Oh, I don't think we could do it before dark.
Well, but we could do it. Put our headlamps on and go. But do I have any desire to do that? I do not. I think this place coming up any minute now is the place for us. We have still had no luck catching fish, even with the new worm lure I have on the line here. This might not be the right method. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying things because it's free now that I've bought all the stuff and the fishing license and the live well and the gloves and the net and the line and everything else. This is a $100 empty plate is what we're coming up on here. But we'll keep trying because it's so passive. Maybe something will bite on one of those lines. All right, we'll catch you when we put in, guys. All right, folks, you get the straight poop. We're making for the sign. Let's see if I can hold this camera and paddle with one arm. Gotta get a new technique for this.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's not so good.
Attach a selfie pole to the paddle.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're coming in now. We're coming in hot. Woo, chow. This is a ricey takeout. Oh, action shots, y'all. Oh, we got to go over there?
Maybe, that's probably the easiest.
All right. How are we going to do that?
I got it.
Oh, yeah? Easy peasy. Yeah, this stuff's easy. Yeah, lots of weeds.
Right. Did you get the background that way?
I don't know. Let's find out. I'm hung up on the tail. I mean, I'm wedged.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right, guys, I'm gonna try to use two hands to work this out, and we'll show you the quick and easy after it's done. Okay, friends, we have the tent pitched in what I believe to be the most mosquito-infested spot on the face of the entire planet. Good Lord. This place is hellish. I don't know if you're seeing these mosquitoes flying around outside the rain, or in between the rain fly and the screen, but I hope they don't learn to chew. These things are gonna freaking carry me off. Okay, well, I'm not planning to leave if my eyeballs turn yellow tonight. I'm gonna just not pee. That's my new plan. Wish me luck. This is signing off for now. There'll be a wrap up in a bit.
Alrighty, adventurers, this is in actuality the morning of day 7, but we are wrapping up day 6 with this video. What a place this was. You saw my reservations about leaving the tent in my last installment, and I actually have left the tent twice overnight because nature does call. But I made haste with my business and got back in here as efficiently as possible. The tent is fairly protected, so I don't know the name of this place. Crazy James, I think, is the name of this particular campsite, and perhaps I understand why James was considered to be so crazy for making a campsite here. It's a lovely spot. Scenically, there's a good overlook of the river from a little bluff. I don't know, we're up 15 feet or something from the river here, and yeah, so that part makes sense. But wow, the infestation of mosquitoes here is something to behold. I'm looking to get out of here, so let's wrap up day 6 and start talking about day 7. We'll see you on the flip side of that.